Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we will be working on this newly flattened island. I'm very excited to show you what I've kind of done so far. I haven't done a lot because I wanted to save some of the interesting stuff for the video, but I've done some of the tedious stuff. I'll go ahead and show you. Yeah, a lot of this is cleared out. This is where my old orchard used to be. It's all gone now. We go across here and we will see our new little neighborhood area. Everybody's house is over here. They each have their own hardwood tree, and I've got some new custom pathing on top of some in-game paths, as well as a custom path sidewalk right here. So I've got that laid out, and then as you can see, I've got some of this furniture that I'm very excited to use for decorating my neighborhood. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on that, and we're gonna start with the fencing. We're gonna pick up the fences, and then I'm gonna pick up these items that are in the way of where I want to put the fences. This is there to do. Okay. And also these are in the way. Oh. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We're just gonna fence around the perimeter of these custom and in-game path combos right here. So it's just gonna go right there. Yeah, okay. And then, oh, that's not what I want. I'm just gonna repeat that on every block. I think I'll take this out and see how that looks. I think I prefer that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat that process on all of my islands, and I will see you in a second.
Hello everybody, we're gonna voice this over here so that the video is not like an hour long. And I just kind of sped it up. I think I had some things to say, but whatever. We'll just talk on here. So I am trying to figure out how I'm gonna decorate the houses. I basically want like a chair and a table and a stool and something to put on the table and the stool, and like something decorative like a tree or like a toy, something like that, in each house, but I don't want them all to look the same. I also add like garbage cans and other stuff, like similar items like that have similar functions or the same function but aren't the same thing. So I'm not using like an ironwood chair. Is that even a thing? No, like an iron garden chair for every house, but I do have like a couple, and then also like a cute chair and stuff like that. So right now I'm adding the street lamps. I just put them in between each set of houses down the line. And then yeah, after that I'm just going through decorating all of the houses. It's pretty tedious work. I took me a long time to figure out what I wanted for each house, which is a part of why these clips are so long, and that's why I'm voicing it over and speeding it all up. So yeah, each house kind of has like a different vibe, and like each villager has like a different like hobby that they're doing at their house. Like somebody's maybe sewing or painting or reading a book, stuff like that. This is Bob's house. I gave him the froggy chair. I thought that was fitting for him. But then like you'll see like Apple's, this is not Apple's house, this is Ketchup's house. Ketchup's house is a lot more like classy and homey and like more of a traditional, it almost looks like a grandma's house, honestly, but it's fine. And then this is Flora's house. Flora had some wedding furniture. Flora's probably gonna get kicked out, if I'm being honest, so this furniture's not gonna stay. I can actually tell you the wedding furniture did not stay, and there's a very specific reason it did not, but that has to do with a video that I just filmed. I'm very behind on editing. But the wedding furniture is going away, and I don't want to spoil why just yet. It's very exciting though. It'll be a very fun video. And yeah, like Apple's house is another one that's like cute and like outdoorsy and stuff like that. A lot of them are pretty outdoorsy and like nature centric, nature focused for sure. Yeah, Cookie's house. Cookie's also probably gonna get kicked out. A lot of the peppies, honestly. But yeah, and then this is Tangy's house. Tangy had more of like a cute vibe. Is this really Tangy's house? Yeah, it is. So yeah, I've got her doing some homework on her laptop. She's a hard-working gal. And then Agnes has kind of like a cozy kind of thing going on. I think Bob confused me here because he was like doing zoomies in front of Marina's house, and it made me think that it was Bob's house, and it's definitely not Bob's house. It is, in fact, Marina's house. So yeah, now I'm going through and adding my trees. Trees, I don't know if that's the word. I'm adding like little like green things, like trees and plants and stuff like that. So like Tia got a monstera, which I thought was very fitting for her for some reason. That's a very elephant-like plant, I think. And then that one I don't know how to pronounce. I added that. Oh, and I took it out. I didn't like it. Oh, I was trying to find a good one for Bob, like a Bob kind of plant, and I decided that the yucca was perfect for Bob. That's like the most childlike plant that exists, I think. And then I gave Ketchup this super like fancy topiary. And now that I'm looking back, I don't know if a topiary belongs on like the brick. I think it should probably be coming out of the ground. I do think I ended up moving it, but not for that reason. And I thought about it when I put it down the first time, and looking back now, I don't know what why I didn't just go back and change it. Cause yeah, like the potted ones, that makes sense that it's like on the brick, but like with the topiary, like where is that coming from? I don't know. And then yeah, I gave Cookie a fan palm. For some reason I thought the fan palm was like perfect for a dog. I don't know. I can't explain it. It just works. And then of course Eric gets the cypress plant because that makes sense for a deer. Again, I don't know. It's the most deer-like plant. I can't explain it. And then I went through and added these garbage cans. Each person has a different garbage can, and I didn't have enough for everybody. So some people don't have a garbage can. I don't care enough to like go buy garbage cans. But yeah, I gave Apple the big girl garbage can. She's an adult, and I decided Flora does not believe in trash. She just doesn't. So yeah, I gave Ketchup the fancy steel trash can. I decided to give Bob some trash bags because he hasn't bought a trash can yet. He's a new homeowner, and he has not figured out that he has to buy his own trash can yet, which I don't think you always do, but he hasn't looked into it yet. Gave Tia the nice steel trash can. I decided that Marina should get the garbage pail and that Tangy composts and recycles. She does not use trash or use a trash can. So yeah, instead I gave Agnes the garbage pail, the very last garbage pail. So yeah, now all of my villagers have trash. Perfect. That's really all you need, right? And now I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna be adding some like table decorations and stool decorations and really anything that is cute. I went right past the painting set like twice and for Bob and still didn't know where it was. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I didn't see it. But yeah, finally found it. And then I got a cute little eggplant cow because it looks like something that a child would make. And Bob is a kid. Bob is a baby. Bob is a baby. You can't tell me otherwise. Bob is a baby. And then I gave him this cute little robot. I really wish that it would keep moving like forever. It doesn't. It stops, and I didn't realize that till after, and that made me really sad. So yeah, I decided that Tia is like a sewer, a seamstress. What's the word? I don't know. She sews. She makes clothes. All right, and now I am just getting ready to place hedges in between the yards and figuring out how to do that and just get ready. It was a whole thing. I could not figure out how to do it. You'll see in just a second. You'll see.
I feel like that looks weird. Maybe like that? No, I don't like that either. It was fine when I was doing that when I was destroying my island. Don't do it to my new ones. My new custom paths. Off here. I do like that more, I think. I think that adds some more texture, makes it more interesting. I think I'm gonna do that to all of them. And we will see how I like it. I'll get back to you.
Hello everybody, it's voiceover Emma here. I am gonna voice over this part because it's very repetitive and tedious, and I don't think I had very many interesting things to say. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm just gonna talk to you guys about what I'm doing here and maybe talk about a couple other things while my character runs around the beaches and picks up a bunch of flowers. So I'm picking out some flowers of like each color and each type to put around each of the trees by the houses. So there's 8 spots, which means I can do one of each flower species in each little plot and almost get one of each color. Not quite one of each color, but almost, so good enough. So yeah, each section is going to have 1 tulip, 1 lily, 1 pansy, 1 windflower, 1 rose, 1 hyacinth, 1 tulip, and 1 cosmo. I think I said all of them. I don't know. Oh, and a mum. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to separate the colors out, make it look all pretty. And yeah, it's just me doing that for the next like 20 minutes. I had to speed it up like 2 times to get it to work and still like cut some of it down. So yeah, I wanted to use this time to talk to you guys about villagers because I've been thinking about that a lot since I filmed this. Like I said, I want like a neutral themed island, or just like a neutral color scheme on my island. But I don't necessarily want like neutral colored villagers. I definitely want some to be neutral colored, but not all of them. Like, I still want Stitches. He's obviously not like neutral colored. And I also really like Judy. And then I like what's her name? Oh, she's a duck. Molly. I like Molly, which she is like a neutral colored duck. I really like Molly. I think Bo is a deer that I like. Poppy is a squirrel. I think I should get a squirrel. I think Poppy might be peppy, so if she is, maybe not. But if she's normal, absolutely. I don't want any more peppies. I want to get rid of most of my peppies and not talk to a peppy every day, 5 times a day anymore. Because I have Cookie and Tangy and Apple and Ketchup, and I have so many peppies. It's ridiculous. And I love Tangy, but the rest of them I could do with or without, to be honest. I like the normal villagers and the sisterly villagers. Agnes, she's a normal villager, or no, she's a sisterly villager. She was one of my starters. And in my opinion, she's the cutest sisterly villager, which is why she stayed on my island for so long. Not only because she's one of my starters, but also because she's my favorite personality as far as like the female characters go. And she's the cutest of that personality, at least that I've seen. Maybe there's a couple others that are also cute, but overall, I don't really like how the sisterly villagers look. So yeah, Agnes was one of my starters, which is why she's the only one that I have a picture for. My other starter was Sly. He was a jock crocodile or jock alligator, whatever you want to call him. So got him out really quick. I'm so sorry for that background noise. That is my roommate. I don't know if you can even hear it, but my first campsite villager was Phil. Phil is a smug, obviously. He's a smug ostrich. Is that what they are? Ostriches? I guess. Yeah, he's a smug bird. And he's pretty cool, but he also left pretty quickly because I just didn't vibe with him. And then my plot villagers, it was like Apple, who I still have, Eric, who I still have, which I believe I hunted for both of them, and then my other plot villager, and these are like the villagers that you have to like make the decorations for. The other one, she's a horse. What's her name? She was a snooty purple horse. I'm sure I'll think of it as soon as I'm done recording this, but she also left. I liked the purple, and I liked that she was a purple villager, and I wanted to have like a purple villager, but I don't like horses that much, and I don't like the snooties that much, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, the rest of them, like for example, like Marina, Flora, and Cookie, and kind of Tangy a little bit, but mostly those 3 pink ones I only got because I was looking for Stitches or somebody else, and I found them, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll take them because they're cute and they're pink. That's how you end up with a bunch of peppy villagers, is you're just like, that one's cute, I'll take her. I think that's also how I ended up with Ketchup, but I actually do really like Ketchup. Ketchup is another one of my like really new villagers. I think she replaced no, not Octavian. I never had Octavian. She replaced Zucker, which was kind of sad. He's a lazy, and I love the lazies, but just didn't fit. Oh yeah, I guess Bob is my only purple villager now. I forgot that I had a purple villager. At one point, I wanted like all like blue, pink, and purple villagers. That didn't really work out because I don't really like any of the purple or blue villagers, just the pink ones. So, well, we're wrapping up this clip here. We are almost done. So it was nice to sit down and talk to you guys about villagers. I'm about to hand it back over to Animal Crossing playing Emma.
Then we are all done. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this little decoration adventure. There's still a little bit more to do. I just kind of need to figure out what we're gonna add. So this might be a part 1 video, or if I can get this done quickly enough, maybe I'll just tack on the rest of the build right after this. So maybe I don't need to be filming an outro right now, but I'm doing it anyways, just to save myself some time later, just in case. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.